seen is that the regional minister, the police had to form a wall around the regional minister and some of the people, because when he was moving with his security men, a lot of the people rushed onto him. So at a point, the numbers were increasing. They had to aid him and walk him briskly.
But this is a minister who was speaking on behalf of the nominee.
Exactly. So
pleading with members of the assembly to vote or endorse him.
So some of us were surprised, and at a point they were all waiting for him to come. They wanted the process. Even the people who I think were for the nominee in the room, in the conference room, tried to halt the process. Wait for Simon Osemensa to come before the process starts.
Listen, you can join us on 0322083596. What do you make of all that you have heard so far? What's going on in your mind? But Nana, we know the latest on the nominee. He was arrested by the police and has been granted bail as well. Tell us a bit about that.
So it was late last night that we had the information that he was arrested for allegedly paying bribes to some of these assembly members, and after some police initial investigation, the police had to release him on bail. But after that, we do not have any information. But that's what the police so far has communicated this morning. So in the course of the day, probably there will be further communication from the police.
And indeed, we know that corruption is illegal in Ghana. It's an offense in Ghana, and so once he's been picked up, many are saying that, well, we need to have the Office of the Special Prosecutor to look into this matter.
But are the assembly members willing to tell us that
they received the monies?
And even the man I spoke to told me that whenever there is an election, the nominee has to give them TNT.
That issue has come up quite a number of times.
How much is the TNT?
How much is it? And again, those that I spoke to, some of them would say to you, for example, that maybe they left home early, they might not have taken breakfast. Or have not eaten, so you give them something for refreshment.
But the assembly provides
5,000.
The assembly provides everything. That is why the welfare committee chair went to the accounts office to seek for their TNT and also refreshment.
No, but again, if you, the nominee, you want to also show a bit of love and you want to do this, the point is, if it's about TNT and it's about refreshment, the amount itself will tell. You don't, if what we're hearing is true, you don't give 5,000. You don't give 5,000 and come and tell us that it's for TNT and for refreshment. I mean, what kind of TNT and refreshment are we talking about here? So let's go onto the phone lines and speak to the very first caller. The number to call us on is 0322083596. Nana, hold on for me. I still have a few things.